Hello everybody, welcome back to Human Resource Machine. I'm Paradox Gamer. Let's get on with the mod module, level 24. How many hours of work can you fit in one day? Not enough. It's always a sad reminder of unworked hours. Good thing we have these optional night shifts to cram in more. For each two things in the inbox, outbox the remainder that would result if you had divided the first by the second. Don't worry, you don't actually have to divide, and don't worry about negative numbers for now. Okay, for this one I have to thank my gaming group for teaching me the math. So basically what it is math, and you need to know what this means before you can actually solve the puzzle. What it means is 9 and 3, how many times can 3 be in 9? 3 can be in 9 3 times, and that would be 9, so the remainder is 0. 3 can be in 5 1 time, and then there'll be 2 remainder. Hope that makes sense. So given that we now understand what's going on, let's try to solve the puzzle. Alright, so we need to check the first two numbers, so we start by picking up 1 and copy that to the first row, and then picking up the next one and copy that to the second row. Now we need to figure out how to do the math. What I'm thinking is if we we'll subtract the smaller number from the bigger number until we have a negative number. So in this case, for 5 and 3, we subtract 3 first, then we still have 2. And then if we subtract 3 again, it will be negative. Right? And then whatever is left we can outbox. So in this case, we can what do we have on our hands though? Hang on. We've already copied that. We need to pick up the first number here, not the second, so copy back from 0 and then subtract that from 1. And then keep doing that until we're negative. And if we're negative, then we add it back up and pick it up. Oh, we already have it in our hands, then we just outbox it. And repeat with the next couple of numbers. Let's see if that works. Subtract that from that. There's something wrong here. Okay. Let's see, where is the mistake? Oh yeah, that's gotta be. You should not continuously picking up that number, so it has to be here. Because you'll still be holding the subtracted number in your hands, so that will go down eventually. Let's try that again. This time it should be 9 4, so that's There should be remainder of 1 in this case. 9 there. 4, then we pick that up and subtract it. Leaves us 5. Again, 1. Yeah, that's right. Next two numbers will be 5 and 4. We can only subtract 1 time. And that will leave us with 1 again. Now 3 and 5. What does it do then? It's already negative. Yeah, then the full number will be remainder. That was actually pretty neat. And we do it in fewer commands than we needed to. Wow. It's pretty awesome. Right, let's go to 25. Cumulative countdown. What is the purpose of this assignment? I think it's something about calculating the volume beneath staircases. We have to put the intern somewhere. Okay. For each thing in the inbox, outbox the sum of itself plus all the numbers down to 0. For example, if inbox is 3, outbox should be 6 because 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 6. What if the number is 0? Then you just outbox 0, I guess. Right, so start out picking up the first number. And if that's a 0, then you just straight out outbox it. And start over. And we got that one done. Now, if it's not 0, copy it there. Then what? We have to bump it down until we reach 0. But we'll need another row here, so copy also here. And then so we now have 3 here. So we can bump that down 1 time. So we now have 3 here and 2 here. And then we should outbox... No, we can't outbox it yet. And we should add it back up. Bump it down, add it back up. Something like that. So we have to add that. 2, 1. So now we have 3 plus 2, that's 5. And copy that here. And then we bump this one down again. So jump here. So that would be bumped down to 1. Then add it to here. And then once we bump it down to 0, we don't want to do anything else. So bump it down. If 0, me go down here. And pick up whatever is here. And outbox that. Right? So, let's try that. Pick up 3. Bump that down and add it here. Bump it again, add it here. Bump it again. Now it's 0, so you should pick that one up and outbox it. Next one. Bump it and add it. Bump it and add it. Bump it and add it. Then 0, so we will outbox number 10. And now this is 0, so we will just straight out outbox that. And then 2, 2, should be 3. Outbox that. Alright. Size 12 and 82 steps. Very nice. Alright, let's check Midnight Petroleum. I have no idea what this is. It's a worker that's working late and not feeling happy about it. I don't blame her. Big Brother's watching. It's kind of spooky, isn't it? Looks like a lot of eyes looking in from the outside. Alright, so we're at 26 now, small divide. Actually, we should have taken that first, but okay. Let's do small divide. Remember last time when I told you you didn't need to divide? Well, you get to. For each 2 things in the inbox, how many times does the second fully fit into the first? Don't worry about negative numbers, divide by 0 or remainders. Self-improvement tip, this might be a good time to practice copying and pasting from previous assignment. So for each 2 things, okay. So, pick up from inbox, copy that to here. And pick up the next one and copy that to here. And then we subtract it again, and if it's not negative, we'll bump this one up. Continue to do so until it's negative, and then we'll bag it. So first we have to copy this number here. Copy from 9, copy to 8. Right, so we'll pick up 0 and subtract 1. And if it's negative, go here. If it's not negative, let's see, what will I have in my hand at this point? I'll have the number 6. So that we will copy to 0. And then we'll bump up 9. Or actually bump 8 instead. That will save us some space. Bump 8. And then go back and pick up 0. And sub from 1. And continue to do so until it's negative. When it's negative, you pick up whatever is here and outbox it. And then jump back to the beginning. That seems right, eh? Let's try it out. Alright, so put 7 there, 2 there. Subtract it once. Bump that up. It should be 3. Subtract it again. Bump it up. Subtract it again. Bump it up. And now it will be negative. So we go pick up number 3 and outbox that. There we go. Put 6 there, 2 there. That should be 3 as well. Speed that up a little bit. Okay, and now we have 4 and 6. That will be negative right away. So we'll just outbox 0. And then 0 and 5 will be the same. Just like that. Yep, that's working. "15 commands, 76 steps." Absolutely perfect. Now we're supposed to watch the Midnight Petroleum, but we already did. So I'm gonna put a break in here, folks, and then in the next episode, we'll go to number 28, 3 Sort. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.